Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a makeup video that's going to be for kind of like everyday natural makeup, but like really glowy and just really fresh. I found that the best way to get a really glowy makeup look is to make sure that your skin is extremely hydrated. So I'm going to take some of this Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost. I'm going to grab just a little bit of this and I'm going to put this on my face and just rub this in. So I would just make sure that you definitely start off with like any form of a moisturizer. So next I'm going to use the Becca First Light Priming Filter. That's a mouthful. And I'm just going to grab like I don't know, probably like half a pump of that. So I'm going to put this on I really like this stuff. It makes your skin just look so glowy and just so radiant, and it's truly amazing. Okay, so next I am still gonna put some foundation on, but I'm gonna try to not put a whole lot on in terms of like taking it on. So I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay All Nighter. Just going to put this on my face, and I'm just gonna blend this in. So now that I have that foundation completely blended out, I'm going to be taking this Tarte Creaseless Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Sand, and I'm going to put this underneath my eyes. And I'm also going to put this down the bridge of my nose and center of my forehead.
Just to highlight a little bit.
And I always blend this out, like the nose area and the forehead first, because I like to let my concealer sit for a little bit so I can have more full coverage, just to try to cover up my under eye circles. So while I'm letting that sit, I'm going to do my brows, and I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and this is in the shade Dark Brown. And I'm just going to spoolie through my brows. I'm going to take the pencil part, and I'm just going to fill in and then once I get done with that, I go back with the spoolie, and I just, especially in the front of the brow here, because I really don't want that to be like really harsh or anything, I just really brush through that. Okay, so the concealer should be pretty set by now. I always like to start by kind of fanning out the concealer down here at the bottom, just so that it really blends seamlessly into my foundation and it doesn't look like really stark underneath my eye. Okay, and so that's my concealer. If I ever feel like I have an area that is a little bit darker, like I don't have enough concealer in that area, I will add a little bit more and then go back and blend that, just that one little section in, but I'm not going to worry about that today because it looks pretty fine. So this concealer is extremely creamy, and I promise you that even if you lightly set this concealer, it will still like shine through and be hydrating. I'm going to take a little bit of the Coty Airspun powder, and I just put it in the back of the lid, and I just grab just a tiny bit and tap it off, and then I'm pressing it into my under eyes. I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other eye. And then the only other places that I'm gonna like set with the beauty blender with the powder is going to be my forehead right here. I make a lot of facial expressions, and I have like dented in forehead lines. I kind of look like an old person, but it's okay. So I just tap those out, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did on my under eye and just press it into the skin right there. And I don't know why, I really only get them on this side, like on the right side of my face. I don't really get them on the left side. I don't know. And I'm also gonna do my smile lines because I have really deep set smile lines, and yeah, they're always there. Like, even if I don't put foundation on, a lot of times you can still see my smile lines. Like, that's just how bad they were. And then what I'm going to do is just tap the powder back into the container. I just got powder all over me. It's okay. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush, and there's a little bit of powder left in here, and I'm just going to grab some of that and just very lightly set the rest of my face. Just so that when we go to put powder on, like bronzer and stuff like that, just will ensure that it's not gonna like cling and do any kind of weird sorts of stuff like that. So next I'm gonna grab, this is the Hoola Benefit Bronzer, and I'm gonna grab just a little bit of this. This is like almost too dark for me. Barely press on my skin. I found that if I press on my skin a lot with this, or really with almost any bronzer, it ends up just being really dark, and I just have a hard time blending it out. So I just very lightly will rub this into my skin. I definitely bronze my forehead. I will kind of press harder over here just because I have a 5 head, and I try to make it look like at least a 3 head. I don't know. I have a really big forehead, that's all I'm trying to say. And I'm just kind of bringing this back into the hairline just a little bit, because my scalp is really pale, and I don't want my scalp to look like 2 shades lighter than the rest of me. And I'm just putting just a tiny bit onto my jawline. And then I grab the brush and I just really pinch it, and I just run down the side of the nose, run that out. And yeah, that's it for bronzing. And then for blush, I'm going to take, this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the shade Mellow Wine. And it's really pretty, but it's really pigmented. The first time I used this, I kind of look like a clown because I put some, like, I just accidentally put so much on, because like, I love blush. I naturally blush a lot. Like, I turn red really easy. So I don't know, when I'm so used to seeing my face red that when I don't have something in terms of like a rosiness to me, I just feel like I don't look like me a lot of times. And I also run this over at the nose as well. Just, we're still pretty glowy. Like, I didn't put a lot of powder on, so you can still kind of see that glow coming in, like, through the foundation. But we're gonna add some of that glow back. I'm taking, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Reezy highlight, and oh my gosh, look, do you see that? It's so pretty. I just like stare at it all the time. It's like gorgeous. And I'm just gonna grab some of that, and I'm just going to put this on the cheekbones. And another thing I really like about this highlight is it's like a champagne gold that I can actually use. Everybody loves that, the Master Chrome highlighter in the shade like Molten Gold, and I went out and bought it, and it's way too dark on me. I kind of look tan a lot, but I'm really pale. It's kind of weird. I don't know. But it's so dark on me, and I typically only use like really like pinky or white kind of highlights because like gold does not look good on me. But this actually works. Like, it's so bright. I don't know, but it actually works, and it's a pretty gold highlight. One thing that I like to do is I always take highlight down a little bit on the cheeks here. And I'm just gonna blend it in with the blush and bring it back. And it looks so good, especially in pictures. It looks great in pictures when you do that. I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow, not much, but I'm gonna grab the shade, I don't know what I want to do actually. I'm gonna grab a mix of the shade Pukey and Creamsicle. So Pukey's this one right here, and Creamsicle, I'm just gonna mix those two together. And I'm gonna just throw this into the crease. And that's all I'm gonna do for eyeshadow. I'm gonna take what's left over on my brush and just run it on my lower lash. Then I'm gonna curl my lashes and put some mascara on. I'm gonna be using the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. And then I'm going to add this Essence eye pencil, and it's in the shade Silky Nude. And then just to finish it off, I'm gonna add this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick, and it's in the shade Naked. And on top of that, I'm going to use this Ulta Beauty tinted juice infused lip oil, and it's in the shade Passionate Peach. And then I'm just going to seal the deal with some setting spray. This is the Glowy Continuous Setting. Okay guys, and that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and leave me a comment on what the next video you want to see is. I'm open to anything. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.